You can see the truth. Focus. They are right to fear a world such as this. I keep them safe from it.
No! No! You will not hit me! Oh. Nah! Ah!
You know what to do.
Oh, that was right in the face! No!
Warrior Senua. Focus.
Oh, that combo! Yes!
No, I will shine a light on your lies, and they will see the truth. There are no giants, it's just you.
Something is changing.
It is changing, can you feel it?
All he has created.
All of those lies.
All the shadows.
Darkness. Murderer.
Breaking into pieces. You can see it.
You can hear it.
His people are turning against him.
They are all turning against him now.
Confused.
Lost.
Scared. They look to you.
Look at you, Senua.
You can show them the truth, Senua.
Show them
What he really is.
the world that he created.
The world you destroyed.
Destroyed it.
Show them his lies. He is just like your father.
Terrible.
Just like your father. Not.
You are different.
Nothing like him.
Nothing like your father. You are strong.
Look at him. Just an old man.
Old man.
All his strength comes from his people.
He has nothing now.
He is weak.
Now that they have left him, he is all alone.
Like all tyrants. Hollow and empty.
There is nothing.
Nothing in sight.
Nothing at all.
Show them he is just a man. You know what to do. Do it!
Do it.
Do you really want the truth? Each person who follows you, you bear their weight on your back. Soon you will do anything to protect them, no matter what pain you inflict on others. And then you will find their belief makes you strong. And you will want to hold on to that strength no matter what. You will become you. You are your father's daughter.
They brought your people here to murder us. No peace in meeting death with death.
Do you see how they cling to you? Pleading. Do you see how their hands drag you down? You are everything. What would you do to keep them from harm? What would you do for the truth?
Now,
She has to save her. She has to save her. The only way to exit.
The voices stopped.
I choose how to end this.
She couldn't do it. Couldn't. She chose a different path. She's not like him. We are not a monster. You chose a different path.
All the questions answered. Truth, burning bright to scour away the darkness. Shadows of horror and hate writ large on the sky. Phantoms made from fear. Darkness outside makes darkness inside. She sees it. But the darkness is inside her too. Because she loves, even after everything. She loves. And if she loves, what will she do to save that love, to keep that promise? Or the lost ones, when they find her, what will she do to protect them? All those names, all those lives. What will she do to hold them? Wisdom has a price. She is her mother's child. But she is also her father's.
I see it now. The darkness is inside me. But not the way I thought.
Yes, feel it. Yes, you can see it, can't you?
It is his darkness. Not hers.
Your darkness.
And it carves a path for me.
In your blood, in your bones.
But I can't see where it leads.
Haunting you forever.
Part of me wants to let go of the fear. Let go of my shadows. And be free. No more pain. No more doubt. Honored. Loved. Feared.
Damn.
Always true. Always right. Because they tell me so. Keeping them safe. Keeping their belief alive. No matter the cost. Is this my fate?
Senua.
Can I choose my way?
What will we become?
We are not our fathers. There is always a choice. You taught me that.
We will choose.
Together.
You decide.
All her life she has been alone. She chose it. A shield to keep her heart from harm. A hymn to still the other voices, the ones outside. Not anymore. The ones she saved, the names she found, they lift her up. Their hands reach out to hers. And now, she reaches back to them. Her story is not written. There is always a choice.
Wow, so amazing. My goodness. Wow, was that insane or what? I'm guessing I do have streamer mode on. My guess is that this part right here is actually copywritten music. So while the credits roll, I'll give you guys the main theme song in the background. But wow, what a game, right? Was that so good or what? Man, I loved it. My drunk said that the narration cut so deep. It really did. All throughout that final battle, the narration, and that whole thing was me fighting too. Even though it might have seemed like a cutscene, that entire end battle was me actually fighting. And oh my goodness. So there was points where it didn't feel right to finish him. So I stopped fighting and I approached him more slowly to keep the narration going. It was so cool how you almost like participated in the making of that scene. It is so dope. Man, this is so good. Jess says, so what did you think of the game besides the puzzles? LOL. Amazing. It's an amazing game. Actually an amazing game. As far as these games that that give you a narrative and tell a story, I don't like this did it in a different way than any game I've ever seen so far. Like they really tried to deliver it like it's a movie, like you are in the movie, like you're the character in the movie. So good. I'm so mad about what's his name? What was it? It's not Thornstein, right? Thurster. I can't pronounce none of their names, therefore I don't remember them. Him dying by his own father's hand, that did suck. I thought for sure when he had said, I thought he was going to end up killing his dad, that he was going to make the choice to kill his dad. But his dad being the, not really is his dad? This is one thing I will say. This is such a cryptic story in the fact that you know that she's suffering from psychosis. You don't know, even now when the story is done, what was real and what was not real. You know what I mean? So obviously the giants have to be real in some way, but there's so much of the, there's so much fantasy that's kept in the story that it's kind of a fine line between the fantasy part of the game and like the legends and the lore of like the Nordic lore. And that idea of then, where does their psychosis take over? There's like a fine line in there. I ended up liking him. Yeah, I actually did too. He was one that was willing to change. He saw what she was capable of. He saw that it was possible. Therefore, it gave him hope. And he didn't keep himself blind to the fact that there is hope outside of that. This is so good. New narrators unlocked. You have completed the main story. Senua's companions are now unlocked as narrators. Choose the others in new story or in the pause menu after starting a new game. What? Yeah, right. So how close did we come on this to hitting the 100%? Let's give the small screen here, the mini screen. Yeah, it's like, is her dad? This is, Gubin had asked this during the cutscene. I didn't want to talk, or during the actual final battle. He says, is he trying to wake the volcano? Is he the giant? He'd be a giant asshole, but is he the giant? And the way they explained it is that he brought forth the giants. And I feel like when you end him, you end the giants, right? But honestly, his name is the name that we needed to know in order to defeat the last giant. So it's like, there is a bit of, I don't know, like this, a crypticness to the whole story. Did you mean for this to be called episode 2? No, Ishii, I forgot to change it. I realized it right at the end of stream too. Right at the end of the story. It's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. Technically, it kind of is episode 2 because the first one was sort of split, but technically it's not. Who knows? Not that big of a deal though. I can change it post anyways, and everything goes up on YouTube as separate anyways. It goes up by date on YouTube, so no big deal. But yeah, wow, that was so good. That was such a good game. So let's see, where did we end up? Where did we end up in the as far as the achievements go? I would assume that, I know we didn't get anywhere near like all the big achievements. So let's go library, Hellblade right here. We got 64%. Were we even trying? There's only 11 achievements. So technically we only missed 5 achievements. Jess says Thor's dad brought the giants because he wanted to keep the power that he lost. Yeah, he brought forth the giants. But is he the giant? Because in the end, in order to kill the giant, the final giant, we have to know the name. So if you're bringing forth his name, then that would signify that he's the giant. You see what I mean? It's very cryptic. You don't know. You don't really get a definitive answer to that. He's not the giant. He isn't the giant, as in he's not physically the giant, but figuratively he's the giant. It's weird. It's weird. But overall dope story. Really dope. So we missed open photo mode. Super easy. Collect all the lore stringer. I love this language, man. Lore stringer. So we were at 7 of 18 of those, so I was right on the number. Glimpse of the gods, reveal secret paths hidden by hidden faces. There was 17. We only found 5 of them. And there's 1 hidden trophy. That one is launch any chapter with an alternate narrator. Okay. Well, there's 2 that we can get right now. We can get 2 of those right now. Let's do it. Let's do chapter. Let's launch this chapter with a new narrator. How do you change the narrator in here? Franger sighted. Ringsing. God of War. Boy. It's a giant secret, says Gubin. Gubin, you and your play on words. I swear to God, one more time, and I will ban you from my chat. I'm just kidding. I won't do that. It's just a threat that I'm never going to keep, and I apologize. BP says, oh, God of War must hold. I gotta 100% the game now and do a second full playthrough of what? The first God of War or the second? Because God of War Ragnarok, of course, comes out tomorrow. We're gonna be playing that tomorrow. Super excited for that one. I think hit pause in game, you can change it. Let's see if we just hit this. Let's hit this. Okay, so then it said to launch it with a different narrator. So can we just go in here? Skip this. Skip it. Skip. Settings. Would it be audio? Narrator, original, the others. Confirm. Now it'll probably relaunch it. Oh, I was joking that you got to put God of War on hold. I gotcha. So did I just get the achievement? Launch a chapter with an alternate narrative. I just got it right now. So what was the other one that I could have gotten really easy? That was, photo mode. Boom. Photo mode. Just got it. Easy. God, this game's easy. So simple. So simple. No, let's go back to main menu then. Man, what a game. What a game. And do a second playthrough of this game. I know part of me kind of wants to go through and get, like, I'm now 2 achievements away from having it 100%ed. And y'all know I'm probably going to be doing this off stream just because I have to. And a third playthrough, says Ishi. And a third. And another one. And another. You'd have to do a gigantic ban, says Gubin. Great game, like a movie. It absolutely was. Yeah, this is so, like, it's so cinematic. I just love, I've never seen a game put you in the driver's seat of a cinematic experience like this game does. Like, you are, I mean, you don't necessarily make the choices, but the way that the combat takes place, it's almost like it's a cinematic that you're directing, if that makes sense. So if you are like, dude, no, this fight's going by too quick, you can almost back off and kind of move her in a way that makes it seem like you're the director of the movie. It's really, really cool the way that they did it. Really good. Very visceral combat too. Man, it was violent. A violent, very violent game. Very violent. Loved it. Thank you all so much for being here for this. I am so happy that I got a chance to do this live, because I was anticipating that at some point I was going to do this playthrough of both Hellblade 1 and Hellblade 2 as a Let's Play over on the Let's Play channel. And I'm so thankful that I was able to actually do it with you guys instead and have you guys here live for it all and actually get to experience it all with me, because man, oh man, this game, I feel like this needed, I got so much joy out of experiencing the game, but then removing the camera and sitting back and watching how you guys would react to everything that's happening in chat. I absolutely love doing that. Yeah, so cool. And you know what? At first, as much as I hated the black bars, I started to love them towards the end of the game. Because then you could really understand the scope of everything that is out in front of you. And also it gave me a chance to bring the camera off the screen and actually watch how you guys respond to everything happening. Biz says, oh, can't wait for tomorrow to come home and relax and watch Ragnarok. Oh, I'm kind of geeked for it. I mean, I'm ready for a full Ragnarok playthrough. I don't know. I do want to say this. I don't know if we're going to do a straight full playthrough of Ragnarok. I don't know if we're going to do the 100% and just do it straight every single day playing Ragnarok. Because of course I did purchase, for those of you guys that weren't here at the beginning of stream, I did buy Satisfactory last night, and that's a game that I want to actually test out as well. I know that it released into its full 1.0 version. It's no longer in early access. So there's a lot to that game that has been added in over time. I kind of wanted to get it in early access, but I avoided that because you know how it is when it comes to early access games. I didn't want to get sick of it. What game? It's called Satisfactory, Ishi. Satisfactory. So I might sprinkle some of Satisfactory in there. I don't know a ton of what the game is about technically, but I do know it's sort of like a survival sort of game where there's mining and stuff like that. But yeah, well, I think I want to definitely jump into it at least a little bit and see what the game's like. I know people who like the game. Oh yeah, there's like, I've heard nothing but good things about Satisfactory in its 1.0 version. Is very, very, very good. Sort of along the lines, like I hear it not really compared, but the way it's spoken of sort of parallels Grounded a lot. Core Keeper is one that I want to try. Core Keeper? What is that about? I've never heard Core Keeper. Yeah, I've never heard that one. Biz said, thank you for the amazing stream, Rocket. Thank you for being here for it, man. And I'm going to say this again to all you guys. You know, there was a spot at the end there when it sort of paralleled. Listen, not to get emotional on y'all, all right, but it sort of paralleled the way that it's crazy how my life has gone over the past 8 years with you guys and walking away from streaming and coming back. And when it spoke of how she chose to walk alone, to hide her heart from things, and then but those people that she saved, they now lift her up. And I couldn't help but think of you guys when that was said. And thank you guys so much for joining me for all these games. I know they're just games, and it's not like, you know, it's not a big deal, but you being here, sharing these experiences with me, I fucking love it, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you all. We're going to be right back at it again tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're here every day, 3 p.m. And I appreciate you all joining me for all these games. I fucking love you guys. We're going to do it all again tomorrow. Another brand new game, God of War Ragnarok. Salty Comedian, thank you. What up, buddy? How are you? So thank you guys again so much. I appreciate you. If you guys did miss any of this amazing playthrough or any of the other playthroughs that we have done, all you need to do is !VOD right there in the chat. It'll give you guys the link to go over to the VOD channel on YouTube, get all caught up on anything that you want to get caught up on, and then come back tomorrow. And then we'll play some God of War Ragnarok. Thank you all so much. Big hearts to all you guys. Yeah, we are a Twitch family now. We really are, Biz. I appreciate you all. I see all the hearts, and yeah, I love you all. Everybody have a good night. Get some good rest. I'll meet you back here tomorrow. Remember, life is short. Plus save. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. Good night, everybody. I love you. Goodbye. Arrivederci. I'm never forget.